insane matchup.
Movie icon, video game icon.
Oh my God, what a race!
I have a job to do.
Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
We love hitting the road to come up to film this show, but everyone hates taking their own car because we carpool up here and it just decimates your car.
And then when we get up here, it's a dusty, dirty ranch that we gotta drive through. Everyone's got their windows down.
So we partner with Chemical Guys because they make a variety of products to keep any car looking good, from wheels and tires, paint, wrap, gloss, whatever you have, they make a product for it. And today, we're talking about the Invisible Super Cleaner. And this is a no odor, no color cleaner that you can use on basically anything. Your engine bay, your undercarriage, suspension, brake. It even works on interiors. And it's colorless and odorless.
It pairs well with the Big Blue Stiffy. But if you really want to learn how to use this stuff, go to the Chemical Guys YouTube channel. There's 1,000 videos there that teaches you how to properly use their product.
Why do you want to learn how to clean cars from us? And if you're looking to pick up any of these products, go check out Detail Garage. They got locations all around the United States, Canada, and the UK. But if there's not one local to you, you can find their products everywhere at your local AutoZone, Walmart, or even Amazon. Click the link below, check out their stuff, learn a thing or two about cleaning cars. Back to the show.
Welcome back to another episode of This Versus That.
Presented by our friends at NOS Energy Drink. Today we got a pretty insane matchup.
Movie icon, video game icon, but the big one's cool, but the little one just touches my heart.
They're both super cool, because one of them is like built in-house in Hoonigan, and the other one is just, we'll
really,
get to it.
Really cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Can we start with?
No, we can't, because of the show, and because it's started on the left
Teak
side.
says that's a lie.
No, let's start on this anyways.
This?
We'll save it.
Then we gotta talk to Soupy.
Yeah, but what happens is like talking to like Soupy and Alex is tough, but then you finish with the other
Strong.
car. So it's like ending with dessert.
Strong car,
Yeah,
strong character.
I like where this
Yo,
is
did
going,
you hear
yeah.
that? Your dessert.
Hey, what's up, guys? Who are you? What'd you bring here today?
Good.
Oh my God.
Pleasure to meet you.
Guys,
What was
introduce
that?
yourself and the vehicle in which you brought here.
All right, so we got a Warthog
Who are you
on
first?
this.
Say your name and what you brought
Bring
here.
it down. Bring it down here.
It's like
Bring it down.
This is Soupy and this is Alex.
I
They
got
work in the
this, I got
shop.
this.
They
Hello.
hardly know how to communicate with the outside world, and they built the goddamn Halo Warthog.
You bet your sweet ass.
So we started with a chassis. It was a rock crawler chassis. It was made by a company called REID. We took that chassis because it has really good suspension geometry and all that stuff. But then we cut the top off, made it longer, made it wider. And
We
just-
ruined everything that was
everything
great
that was good about
that
it.
chassis.
No, we made better.
You're right, we made it better.
It's powered by a 440 cubic inch Ford small block with 2 Garrett turbos. It's basically the same engine as the Hoonigan.
Goddamn. What transmission?
It's got a Gearstar Supermatic 80, and then it goes through an Atlas transfer case down to 2 Curry rock jock axles.
with hydro steer, right?
Yeah, so there's no actual like steering wheel that's connected to a like a box or a steering shaft or anything. It's hydraulic, so it's all done by fluids.
How much power did it make?
To the rear tire, it makes 1,060.
Holy crap, to the rear 40-inch tire?
The rear 43.
That's a ton of horsepower.
And
That's
it makes
lot of horsepower.
1,090 foot-pounds of torque.
Microsoft didn't give us like a bunch of CAD files where we went out and had them printed and bent. These dudes literally hand-shaped everything here out of aluminum and steel off of like little pictures.
What they gave us,
Yeah, toy
we had a
too.
toy. They gave us some high-resolution pictures from the new game, and then we went off of that.
If we're being completely honest, Alex built the car, Soupy made it look like the Warthog.
That was the other way around.
This is a really rad build though. I love like that you guys couldn't buy this. You
No.
just made this crap.
Well, there's nothing that we actually bought, other, you know, except for like lights and stuff that we
Yeah.
can't make. But everything we made, down to the jerry cans in the back.
What gauge steel is this?
That's
That's
316.
316s, baby.
I want to know what the hell is so impressive about that.
And all this is what? This is just sheet aluminum,
It's
right?
all
Yeah, it's all aluminum.
And then
Oh my God, let me tell you about the jerry cans. Get out of the way! We couldn't find the right jerry cans, so I had to design them in CAD to the correct specifications. We got aluminum, 3D printed parts on the top.
Holy crap, that's sick.
He's just excited.
Look at how perfectly they fit in the box that I made, which actually opens and holds things and functions. Look at that.
Wow.
We got our spares. We got some Hawk HP 600 performance brake fluid and a bunch of other cool stuff that we need for the truck.
I mean, this thing is so impressive. Being a metal fabricator and bending and breaking connoisseur, like I could really appreciate all these compound bends, man. That's some serious shit.
It took us, what, a year?
A year.
Yeah, it took a year from start to finish.
This is honestly one of the most ridiculous builds, and like we all talk shit to each other and stuff, but this is literally out of this world insane.
Have you guys used this at all? Has it worked? Has it ran? Has it done any events like a movie premiere?
Yeah, we actually use this. I know there's other Warthogs out there that somebody, that people have built, but most of them are like movie props. They don't do anything. They go like 15, 20 miles an hour, and they're just not performance vehicles. This one actually works. We went out and tested it at Johnson Valley, where they run King of the Hammers. Then its second test was in Pismo Beach, where we were kind of going through the sand dunes and we did a television commercial. And then the third time that it's been out was at a movie premiere in New York City for Free Guy.
Yeah, have you ever hit it on the street? Like, does it go straight? Are you gonna run over the opponent? Like, what? How does this thing drive?
That's the idea. If we lose on the way back, we're just gonna run him over.
Well,
That sounds good. Let's go talk about what you could potentially run over on the way back. In this corner, we have one of the most highly anticipated cars that we've been waiting to see ever since we laid our eyes upon it.
Look, we were at a hotel.
Yes.
It's Vin's birthday. We're having a couple beers outside of our room, and we hear turbo noise, and he's like, "Oh, it's a Lambo." No, he's like, "No, it's an R8." And then this fucking thing pulls up
With the door open.
with the door open, and we're like, "What is it?"
What is it, Paul?
You know what it is, obviously, but the sound that this thing makes just blew us away.
Yeah.
Who are you and what'd you bring here today?
I'm Nick REID, and I brought the world's fastest DeLorean.
Is that proven?
Flex.
It's proven.
It's proven?
Proven.
There's 2J DeLoreans out there. There's LS DeLoreans out there. This is the world's fastest
This is the
DeLorean.
fastest. First one in the 11s and traps over 120 miles an hour.
God damn, let's get
a
right
Okay,
into
in terms of
business.
receipts, if you don't know who Nick is, his alter ego is Lamborghini. If you watch Daily Transmission from the other days, Lamborghini came and with his Viper.
With the Viper.
And-
No, Lamborghini first too, right?
We did the Lambo that wouldn't do a burnout.
And the internet hated him, so
Yep.
he came back.
With the Viper. And they still hated him.
Hey.
So now he's back again with something really cool. So if you hate him now, we hate you.
Kiss my ass, you rotten.
Well, let's get right into business, because other than what's going on in the interesting side, it's all stock, right?
Yeah, so the outside basically is all stock. And the whole idea was to make it look stock, but be the DeLorean everybody wishes it could be. It
Yeah.
stops better, it turns better, and it goes faster.
Are DeLorean purists upset about it? Like, are there DeLorean purists?
There are DeLorean purists. Overall, this has a pretty good reception from the community. We're running rear wheels front and back because stock is a 14-inch front wheel and you cannot fit brakes under that. The brakes are from a Ferrari Challenge car and all fabricated to make it fit on this. Essentially, the chassis is a modified Lotus Esprit chassis. They're very similar design.
Oh, wow.
So, it's
So
a good,
this is a body on frame type situation.
it's a tub on top of a frame
Holy
with
shit.
a body bolted to the tub.
Oh, wow,
It's
okay.
basically one big piece of fiberglass underneath the body.
What's the general reaction when you drive this thing around?
This car gets more attention than any other car, and all of the attention is positive. People scream at you in the streets, they run out. Everybody of any age takes pictures of it. Every Back to the Future line is screamed at you.
Not the beast! Not the beast!
You just embrace it. It's awesome.
Look at this.
It's a gull wing, right?
Look how beautiful this interior is.
For the interior, it's all stock except for we added new Recaros that look period correct. The car's running a Porsche transaxle, so we're running a
interesting.
Porsche shifter, but we got a shift knob that looks stock. And then a vintage Alpine because you can't have an 80s car without a vintage Alpine.
Yeah. Can we
Yeah.
please look at this? What's back
Yeah.
here?
Yeah, let's get in
I
there.
haven't even spoiled this for myself. The hood was popped before the car was parked over there, and I didn't go look at it because I really want to see it. What is this?
This is a Kia Stinger 3.3 V6.
Why?
Like who
Exactly.
Yeah, like, what made
who
you be
wakes
like,
up-
why?
Who wakes up and goes, I want a Kia 6-cylinder twin turbo?
That's why
but
it's
you
the
have
perfect-
a Kia 6-cylinder twin turbo mated to a Porsche transaxle. Where did this combo come from?
Well, the shop that built it, they had built a few Kia Stingers. Those motors didn't blow up, and they made a lot of power. So it was a very good motor for us to use.
So is it a stock motor or a
And-
built motor?
It's a stock motor, but the way that you guys started and said, what the hell is this? Why are you using this? It's perfect for this car because the original motor was from a Peugeot, Renault, Volvo.
Yeah.
That made no sense being in a sports car.
What was the stock motor and specs? Like it was a
130 horsepower, V6, lethargic, and I raced a moped and it was very close.
Where are you at now with horsepower?
Yeah, what kind of power, boost, etc.?
It's 9 pounds of boost from 2 Garrett G25s,
Good
and it
turbos.
put down 487 wheel.
Wow.
There's details throughout it that throw back to the Future because you have to have fun with it. Like there's people that hate it that own DeLoreans, which makes no sense to me. So we have things like a custom throttle body that goes to the date of when Marty went to the future.
October 21st, 2015.
Before we race, I really want to hear this thing. I don't know about you
It
guys.
sounds so unique and
It's
awesome.
Insane.
So juicy.
It sounds
I want
so
a key
good.
stinger.
Let's get to racing.
So what are we doing?
Heads up, 1,000 feet. If you don't think you can make it to
No, it's not that we're not gonna make it. I'm afraid at like 800 feet, this is gonna be a bug. We don't know what this is gonna do on pavement. We made it go on dirt.
Soupy, ask yourself, are you a baby?
It's a good question.
How about this?
The first race we go to 1,000 feet, Alex Grimm drives. Let's do it.
No, wait.
This race literally makes no sense whatsoever, but that car is small and fast, so I'm gonna go with the small and fast one.
This is gonna be a tough one because one's got V8 and 4-wheel drive and one has a really cool sound. I'll stick with Hoonigan. I'll go Warthog on this one.
Alex and I were working on this thing for a year. I'm not gonna go against my yearly work. I'm gonna go with Warthog.
We're gonna run that guy over, and that's it. I don't care who wins or loses, he's gonna lose one way.
No disrespect, Master Chief, but this car can fly. I'm gonna go with Back to the Future.
So how do I bet against our boys, man? But come on, if we get above 88 miles an hour, it's game over. DeLorean all day long.
Just take me back to the future, baby.
That's the power of love.
Did you see that?
I got scared for him.
Yeah.
As much as we don't like Alex, we still need somebody to build stuff.
Hey, Alex, you?
That was ballsy.
Dude, it gets real scary past 5.
That looks sketch,
Dude,
bro.
it's all over the place.
I'll give you love.
Yeah, we can't let Alex go 1,000 feet. By the
He's
time he
good
hit
at
the
warm-ups.
500, he was dancing all crazy because I guess the tires, Soupy said the tires swell up on them. And on pavement, that just doesn't work. So.
It looked super sketch, dude.
Round one.
And the gearing is sick.
Dude, I keep getting chills and butterflies watching Alex slow down.
Should we put it in 4-wheel drive?
Yeah.
That's not 4-wheel drive?
No, it's only 2-wheel drive.
Put it in 4-wheel drive, please. It's just roasting the tires.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Guys, you should watch history.
What are you going to give him? No, but you got to give him something. You smoked him by 3 cars, you know. Okay. You give him the hit. Just give him the hit. All right.
I'm gonna donate myself as stage 3 ballast boy to passenger seat to hold weigh this thing down. Sorry, I gotta do it, boys.
Just a play to get a ride along.
So you're gonna get the hit, so that means you leave first and he's gotta chase you. The hand drop doesn't really mean shit. Okay.
Warthog lost by 3 cars, but it was only in rear-wheel drive.
Very, very
Now
good.
it's in all-wheel drive, which changes a lot. But we're still going to give the Warthog the hit. Then he has the ballast and the DeLorean. See what happens. Round 2.
You can hear him hit the brakes. It goes, woo.
Is that a really bad look for Vinny?
I don't know if it's a bad look for Vinny or a great look for 4-wheel drive.
Do you see the smile on this man's face? Do you see the smile?
1 3/4 Warthogs?
him.
So that's a heads up then.
That's a heads up.
We should put Soupy in there with a heads up.
He's letting his young gun.
I'm letting my guy do it.
He didn't take him to the premiere, so this is him.
He's been with you for a year. You left him in California? He didn't even get to meet Ryan Reynolds? I didn't meet Ryan Reynolds. I was getting coffee.
So you lost by like 2 cars, but you had a balance and you gave him a hit. Switching to all-wheel drive for him gave him quite a boost. Yeah. So we just figured heads up. Sure. You guys are gonna go 500, heads up. So you go on the hand drop.
Yeah, of course.
All right.
Of course.
Oh my God, what a race, bro.
That was a race.
That's a race.
That was good.
Oh my God. Oh.
That's a race.
Video.
Hell yeah.
Oh my goodness.
They still don't know.
All right, let's get him out. Who do you think won? Who do you think won? Who do you think?
No idea.
It was that close.
I looked over and I just saw a tire.
We had to review a review.
Yeah, we had to slow it down and then slow it down again. The winner by 1 foot, the Warthog.
Yeah! Let's go.
Let's be honest, it's a pretty unfair race. But you know what? A win is a win.
If you guys don't know, this versus that is all about odd matchups. It doesn't get any odder than this.
One more race, because I just want to hear him drive.
This is gonna be a bonus race. The show's over. This is for us, so see you guys.
Think you could fit in this thing?
Probably not. That's disrespectful.
Turn down.
That is one of the most disrespectful things I've ever seen in my life.